Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's all just a Madden NFL 25.
Pennsylvania. So good, Tirico. Greg Olsen excited for this one as this game gets rolling.
You know, I think this game is quite a fact, Mike, that I feel like with every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passers. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both those formulas of these two are very similar.
The veteran Chris Buck ready to get things going. Go from the Steelers. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical will step aside. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Dobbins. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
Wilson going to throw right away. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Wilson. He runs with it.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds his tight end fire move. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Now it's Wilson. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's impossible to stop.
Second and a yard. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's for the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get a yard line. A gain of 19 in the air. That's a Steeler first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. He'll give it to Harris again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice game. Now Russ. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On second down, Russ got his man at the 6. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So as this nice drive continues first and goal, offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
That one taken in. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Back deep is Darius Davis. A fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now it's Edwards. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Chargers have the first down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of shore tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. Now and he will get into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Another run here with Harris. Crazy. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, Wilson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll go right back to Freiermuth. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Third and 5. On third down, they go with Warren. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike. But they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
From all the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. On the give, it's Harris. And he'll take this to the 13. Third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This from 30 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. He'll work forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. A run with Dobbins. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The shotgun, Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Nice combination of vision patience and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
Now Wilson on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Russ. Inside the 10, it is caught. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got underway to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell now for the extra point. It through. And the Steelers will up it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Herbert to the air again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will score. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, You're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now it's Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A huge play just before the half. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 35 yards. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's complete, left side to Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. He'll get about 3, and that's gonna lead to 3rd down. They try to run for it with Harris. We're about ready now for the punt. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Herbert now on 1st down. He's got Parham, his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They bring their tight end right. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he gets run out of bounds, a short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. His ability to find open space and be friendly for the quarterback. It's easier said than done. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing again, Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A run, it's Edwards. Finding space inside the 40. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's second down. To throw, it's Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll come on to punt this one away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
A give zone read. It's Edwards. He'll get about 2. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the draw with Warren. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Steelers getting ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Chargers offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll get a couple here, but it's going to set up a 3rd and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. A run. Here's Harris. He will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind them.
Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete, but as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll run here. Finds an alley to the 35. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Play action now. It's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long. They'll run. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They'll stick to the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Now a play fake. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Motioning the tight end now. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Now he is in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A run, it's Edwards. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A run with Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On the handoff, Edwards. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. They run once more with Edwards. And that won't help a lot. Manages a yard for that run. 3rd and long coming up. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, hot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players, each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to move this ball 85-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.